guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today's video is going to be the Christmas tag. And I was tagged by the lovely Rebecca from her channel Mrs. Meldrum, and she did the tag with her lovely husband Lee. I thought it was really funny, and I was going to try and recreate something with Scott, but he is totally not into YouTube or social media in any way whatsoever. So yeah, it's just me today. Before I get started, I wanted to tag not just one person, I just want to tag all of you. So anyone that hasn't done the Christmas tag yet, then I've just spilled my tea. I just want to tag all of you. If you haven't done the Christmas tag yet, then I tag you to do it. And let me know in the comments if you do. So let's get started. What is your favourite Christmas movie? So I feel like we're off to a really great start here because I couldn't possibly pick one film. I literally love so many Christmas films. So obviously Home Alone, Elf, Love Actually. Yeah, they're probably like my top three favourite. Oh, actually, The Holiday. The Holiday is great. So yeah, that's a complete fail. I can't pick one. They're all just as good as each other. That is Home Alone 1, obviously. Do you have a favourite Christmas song? This one I feel like I can answer so easily. It is, of course, Mariah Carey. I love that song. Like, as soon as it's the run up to Christmas and I hear that on the radio, I automatically feel really festive. In fact, the other day it came on, I think it was Radio 1, and I was driving into Waitrose and it came on and I was like do 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 do, something like that anyway, and I was dancing and I was literally singing my heart out. And this lady was driving towards me and she was doing the exact same thing, and we clocked each other and just started laughing. It was really funny, and then we sort of gave each other the Mariah nod, like, yeah, you know what we're doing. But yeah, my favourite song, Christmas song, is Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. When do you put up your tree? We did used to be quite traditional and put it up 12 days before Christmas, which is apparently what you're meant to do, but I feel like now it just gets earlier and earlier and people are putting them up on like firework night, but we don't go as far as putting it up at bonfire night. We put it up on the 1st of December. Do you peek at gifts or do you like a surprise? I'm actually a really good girl, considering it's my birthday Christmas Eve, so I wait all year to get presents and I'm desperate. I don't actually go hunting. Scott's really good at hiding stuff, and I think he gets delivered most of his stuff to his dad's house, so I can't actually hunt for it anyway. But I do like surprises, I think, but I do write a list as well, so hopefully I'll get a few things off my list. Ugh, this tea is so gross. I've made it with oat milk because I'm trying to be like really healthy and stuff, but it's gross. Don't use oat milk in tea if you were thinking about it. Who would you like to kiss under the mistletoe? Obviously my fiance Scott, but if he couldn't make it, then I would happily kiss Ryan Gosling and David Beckham. That is the ultimate three-way. Do you have any Christmas traditions? I am quite the creature of comfort, and I like my Christmas day to be the exact same every single year. So yeah, we do have a few traditions. We like to pick some new baubles on the run up to Christmas. This year we got some really nice ones from Liberties. So Christmas Eve I put together pigs in blankets, so I make them all fresh, keep them in the fridge, and then I wake up really early on Christmas Day and put them in the oven so that we can eat them for breakfast with a glass of Bucks Fizz. What will you be wearing on Christmas Day? I haven't actually thought about it. Normally we wear Christmas jumpers, but I've already worn my Christmas jumper like 3 times already, so I feel like I'll probably just wear a dress and some tights, or I normally get some clothes for Christmas, so I'll probably put on something new, hopefully. What does Christmas Day look like? So as I mentioned, I am a bit of a creature of comfort. I like to do things the same every year. So we wake up at toddler time, so that could be anywhere between 3 and 5. We'll all go downstairs in our pyjamas, put the heating on, get a cup of tea, have our pigs in blankets, and take turns opening our presents. Although since we've had Harry, normally he spends ages opening his presents until he's like happy and opens something that he wants to play with for a little while, and then me and Scott give each other our presents to each other. We come upstairs, we get ready to go. We're normally out the door quite early because we have to run around a lot on Christmas Day. We've got a lot of people to see, so we usually pop over to Scott's dad's, visit him and give him his presents. Then we go to Scott's sisters and we give them their presents, have a nice cup of tea, and then we pop over to the crematorium because sadly Scott's mum passed away a few years ago, so we like to pop up to the crematorium and tie a Christmas balloon onto her little tree. She's got like a little plot there with a tree, so yeah, we normally go and say Merry Christmas to Nanny and put her balloon on her tree. And then we settle down for the rest of the day at my sister's house, where she cooks up turkey with all the trimmings, sprouts, parsnips, gravy, everything that you'd have on a Christmas table, and we pull our crackers, put our hats on, tell the stupid jokes. That's literally my favourite part about it, is sitting down for dinner and telling the crap Christmas jokes. Everyone has to wear a Christmas hat. And after dinner we watch the Queen's speech, always watch the Queen's speech, love a bit of Lizzie. Then we usually mong out in front of the TV, and usually Scott and I spend the rest of the day building my niece's Playmobil or some sort of Barbie dream house. I feel like our Christmas is like a traditional British Christmas. I don't know if that is really a thing. I mean, we don't really watch it anymore, but we used to watch like the big Christmas Day Stenders, but we still watch classic episodes of the Royal Family and things like Monopoly we play. Yeah, I just love it. And then later in the evening we normally have turkey sandwiches and a cheese board, which is actually, I think that is my favourite part because I love Stilton. And then usually I eat like half a block of Stilton and then I get a huge headache and I can't sleep, and then I moan about it for the rest of Christmas Day. And Scott tells me off because he says I do the same thing every single year and I never learn. Have you ever had any Christmas Day disasters? Do you know what? We haven't, and I feel like I'm going to end that question there because I don't want to tempt fate. What do you want for Christmas? So my birthday is Christmas Eve. I think I've said it about 7 times. But as my birthday is Christmas Eve, I don't really get that much during the year. Scott buys me things here and there, and obviously I buy myself stuff. But I don't really get any big presents. I don't really spend that much on myself. This year it's just things like skincare, pyjamas, makeup, big presents, probably a new handbag and some boots, and maybe a fancy new camera. What has been your highlight of 2016? Well, if you followed my blog or Instagram or my channel for a while, you'll know that I've had a difficult few years. There's been some ups and downs for sure. When my son was born, he was born deaf, so that was really difficult, and we spent his whole first year waiting to see if he could have surgery for cochlear implants. So that was a bit tough, and then he got his cochlear implants and it was amazing. And then last year my partner Scott had a brain tumour and had some seizures and ended up having, he got diagnosed with a brain tumour, a grade 3 cancerous brain tumour, which he had removed, and then he had radiotherapy. So this time last year we were actually at radiotherapy for, I think it was 7 weeks every single day. So so last Christmas Eve I spent at radiotherapy with my lovely partner Scott. I'm glad this year that we're not doing that. So I feel like I'm really, really excited about Christmas this year, because it's like last year was like, it was obviously Christmas and it was lovely, but we just weren't really sure what was going to happen. I didn't know if we would ever have a Christmas together again. I know that sounds really sad and I hope that never happens, but you just didn't know when something like that's happening. Anyway, I've gone off on a bit of a rant, a bit of a ramble. But yeah, so the best thing of 2016 is 100% my partner Scott getting the all clear on, I think he's had 3 MRI scans this year. They've all been clear. I can feel myself getting emotional. I don't want to get emotional. It's Christmas. No one gets emotional at Christmas. Yeah, I couldn't ask for anything more, but I've also had some really, really other great times this year. I've been on some really lovely holidays. Our friends paid for us to go to Santorini after Scott was poorly, so that was amazing. I'm just spilling tea all over my bed. Apart from obviously Scott getting his all clear, I think my other big highlight of 2016 was getting engaged in Paris. That was incredible. Scott arranged for us to go to Paris as a surprise, and he arranged for all my family and some of my friends to come out and celebrate with us, and it was incredible. I wish I could do it all over again. Will you be making any resolutions for 2016? I have actually started to write a mental list of my resolutions. I don't normally make New Year's resolutions. It's not really my thing. I just sort of take each day as it comes, but I think My New Year's resolution is to focus on me a little bit more. Things like I'd like to do a photography course this year. I'd like to make a lot more videos and kind of improve the quality and the kind of things that I'm vlogging about. I want to write more. I'm setting myself up for a fail here, I know. But I also want to spend a little less time on my phone and on social media and a little bit more time concentrating on things with my son. I feel like the years are just flashing past. I can't believe he's 3 already. So yeah, I think it's just sort of those sort of resolutions. I'd also like to get really fit, hopefully maybe get some sort of abs and some thin arms. So that's it, that's all the questions that I was asked. Thanks Rebecca for the tag. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I tag all of you to do the Christmas tag. I think this is my last video now before Christmas, so I just want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I want to thank you all for all the amazing comments that I've received. I've had some tough times and I've put them out there for you to watch and listen to and to hear your advice, and you've all been so supportive and so amazing. I really can't thank you enough. Yeah, so I hope you have a really lovely Christmas and a very happy New Year. Bye!